Welcome to Pixel Therapy Plays, our Let's Play series here on the Pixel Therapy Pod YouTube channel, coming to you live pretty much every Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're also a monthly podcast that's queer and cozy and all about video games and our complex relationships with them. So be sure to subscribe to us here on YouTube, ring the bell for notifications, and if you like what you see here, come check us out on patreon.com/pixeltherapypod or your podcast listening platform of choice. I'm your co-host, Jamie, pronouns she, her.
And I am thy co-host, Spencer, pronouns they, them.
Thank you. Was that a little Dragon's Dogma? You trying to get into the lingo?
I'm getting into the. I'm immersing in the fantasy.
You're immersing.
World.
Okay, great. But this is Pixel Therapy Plays. We are a little bit late tonight. Sorry about that. We are just a little too chatty.
Just gossiping like old hens.
Gossiping. Old hens. Okay. I'm sure that's a saying, but that's new to me.
Somewhere.
Saying somewhere. Couple old hens just clucking away. Tonight we're going to play some Dragon's Dogma 2. This is my first go round with Dragon's Dogma. I did not play the original game, but I am playing this one and I'm really enjoying it. I've got maybe I always think I have less hours in a game than I do, so I want to say like 10 to 15, but maybe it's more like 15 to 20. I'm really having a good time so far. I feel like I've barely scratched the surface of what the game can offer. But yeah, what about you? Do you have any history with Dragon's Dogma?
Only that it's good and people love it. It's like one of those games that's up there when you think of like classic RPGs and people like get misty and think back fondly. They're usually talking about Final Fantasy, Dragon's Dogma, Chrono Trigger, etc., etc.
etc. etc.
So yeah, I haven't played it myself, but I know its name precedes it. So I'm looking forward to hearing more about how it's going with you and seeing how it's going with you.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and start playing here. Let me turn the volume up.
How do I know I'm playing the sequel if the title card is just going by name alone?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a sequel or not. I mean, I guess from what I've heard, this is pretty like is the sound coming through?
Oh. I don't hear anything. Is there usually music in this part?
I think on the menu there probably should have been, but let's see. Maybe it's just because it sat on the menu a long time. Oh, you know what? I think I know.
Pleased with our work.
There we go.
True enough.
Can you hear it now?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I can hear it now. Oh. Sorry, I just need to make some adjustments.
It seems we have all
but you're good.
Okay. Sorry about that. We're learning. All right. So this is Dragon's Dogma 2. This is my character here. I'm a thief. Vocation. Cool. That's my class. This chunky boy Ultra. He's one of my pawns. It's not my main pawn. I'm not sure where he's taking me right now. I should probably figure that out.
What's a pawn?
So your pawns are your party members. The basic
rude.
Yeah, it's interesting how this game thinks about like who's a person and who isn't. The pawns are kind of treated like they're not people in this world. They're like I don't know if they're supposed to like not be human or what exactly the deal is, but me, the player character, I'm a thing called an arisen, which means that a dragon like cooked the shit out of me and then hand selected me to be the person who comes back to fight him in the end. He plucked my heart out and ate it like a tasty little treat and said, I'm basically going to resurrect you and you're going to go get powerful and then come back and you can be the one that kills me.
This is something that happens to other people too, or just you?
Just me, but I guess it was I think it was the same thing in the previous game. It's like that's the lore of Dragon's Dogma. That's the dogma. That's the dogma. And then the pawns are they must be human, but they're people who specifically like just live their whole lives to serve the arisen. Like they just wait for an arisen to exist and then they go join them.
Great.
But the pawns, so when you start the game up and you design your player character, but then you also get to design your main pawn, what's called your main pawn. So here you can see in the thing I've got me, I'm Cassian, level 21, and then my main pawn is Dina, and she's a warrior class or fighter
Mm,
class. And then these other two people, Ultra and Raisin, I are people I hired from Beyond the Rift. What that means
mhm,
is I'll try to do it at some point because I actually need to. Uh, me and Dina, you can see are higher level. We're level 21, and Ultra and Ryzen are only 18 and 19. That's because the pawns that you hire from Beyond the Rift, they don't actually level up with you. You
mm.
can hire pawns that are higher level than you are, but they just stay the same the whole time you're with them. So eventually you level up and you have to hire different ones. You dismiss the ones you have and hire different ones. But what these characters are is they are actually versions of main pawns that other people playing Dragon's Dogma have created.
Oh, that's cool.
So very similarly, my main pawn, Dina, people can find her in the Rift and hire her
Oh, that's cool.
to do things. And then when people hire her, I get like small perks for that. And
Nice.
she any experience she gets with them, like so if she goes and fights a bunch of ogres and comes back, like she'll get boosts for having fought all those ogres. They can have um here, let's see. So they get these badges. So these could be Cyclops and ogres and stuff that I fight with Dina, or they can be
Mm,
ones that she fights beyond the rift, and she'll still
right.
get progress towards those badges with those. You also set a thing called a pawn quest here, where so if somebody takes her um on like questing with them, hires her as a pawn, and they defeat an ogre with her, they'll get a logistician's tome, which is something like I picked what the reward was, and it comes out of my inventory. Is the thing that I'll give them if they do that, but because that'll contribute to her ogre badge. So I have that set up as the quest.
Nice.
Um, and you can see here from people taking her, she's got 1 thumbs up and 1 heart
Aw,
so
that's such a
far.
cool, like, I don't know, way of connecting with other players. It's kind of
Mhm.
reminding me of Elden Ring.
Yeah. There's this game is like hits a lot for me on the a lot of what I liked about Elden Ring, a lot of what I like about Skyrim and like the older
Mm,
Elder Scrolls games. A lot of that is in here, and yet it's still kind of its really own unique thing, especially with this pawn system. The other thing that happens when she goes beyond the rift, or when I hire other pawns from beyond the rift, is they bring their experience of the quests and the things that they've explored with their other arisen. So right
mm.
now, we go back out here. What's his name? Ultra. You see, he's got his hand up. He's leading me on
Ingredients
the
are
quest that I'm
plentiful
on right now
hereabouts.
because he's done this quest
No
before.
harm in picking a few.
What?
Here we
They
are.
Yeah,
remember shit?
yeah. So he knows where to go because he's done it
Aye?
before.
In need of a
What?
doctor, are you?
That's kind of wild. The implications for NPC's place in a world and what they I don't know, it's almost like fourth wall breaking. Like he's like,
Yeah,
I've done this.
yeah, and so
Like
and they'll actually comment on it too, and it'll be things like there's chests that you can find in the world. There's these things called seekers tokens that are like really hidden in different nooks and crannies, and you want to collect them. And as you get so many of them, you unlock different rewards with your class and stuff. And they'll when I find one, if I'm with a pawn that I've hired, they'll be like, "Oh, my
mm.
master hasn't found that one. I'll have to tell him about this." And then
What?
and then like simultaneously if I'm running through an area and one of my pawns has been there before, he'll be like, "Master, I know of a seeker token, or I know of a chest that's around here. Would you like me to take you?" And you can hit the button and they'll lead you over to it.
Bro.
It's pretty cool, but it also like they are aware of the fact that they are traversing like time and
Like
space and
a
like working with
multiverse.
different
Yeah.
yeah, and they're aware that it's like a multiverse, that it's not their. So that's why pawns, it's like they're people, but they're they're like a different class of people.
What's this you're giving me?
Yeah. They're
Oh, I
built
see.
different.
You want me to run some sort of test?
Oh, okay, I remember what
Determine
quest I'm on
manner
now.
of substance it is.
So, back in this other town, I went to this place that's like they like take care of the poor and the sick.
Mhm.
And there's this abbess that's running it, and she's like, yes, you know, it's so sad, we don't have any resources to help these poor sick people. And then one of the sick guys laid on the bed is like, cough cough, come over here, let me
Oh,
talk to
shit.
you. And
Okay.
he's like, I don't know, man, I don't trust this abbess. He's like, she takes people. He's like, my buddy was on that bed over there, and he was getting better, and it seemed like he was about ready to leave, and the next thing I knew, she took him down to the basement, and I never
Oh,
saw him again.
shit.
So you have to
Okay.
go through all this investigation, trying to figure it out. You go like talk to some old patients of hers, and they're both like, she's great, nothing to see here. But then I like get down into the basement, and somebody's like, I don't know, she's doing weird stuff. So I found this medicine, then I tailed her somewhere, and she was talking to this like sketchy dude and was like, I don't want anybody to see me here. And he was like, I don't know how you get these things. And she was like, nobody misses them, and like gave him some stuff, and I don't know what she gave him.
Okay.
So now I've come to this neighboring town to talk to this other doctor over here because I found this weird medicine that she had down in the basement, and I'm asking him to look into it for me and see if he can tell me what this medicine's actually for. So that's what's going on here.
Well, you certainly piqued my curiosity. Whatever your reasons, I'll take a look.
But yeah, it is very much written in like old.
Naturally, I'll need a bit of time with
Ye
it.
old fantasies.
Back again in later.
Okay, so he's telling me he needs some time. I'll have to come back later. That's okay. I need to rest anyway. I don't know how we got up here.
I like your jaunty little ponytail.
Yeah, it's part of the helmet. Let's see. I can take my helmet off so you can see my face. I'm a kitty cat. Little lion boy.
A lion guy.
Mm-hmm.
I like your like man bun even more.
Yeah, you like that?
Nice. So what's up with this lion species race?
So they're called Beastren, and there's only two races that you can play as in the game, by which I mean you can play as human or you can play as Beastren, and then humans have all the various creeds and colors available. The game actually, like the character designer is really good. There's a really large number of options, and especially when it comes to body types, like you get there's a lot of variety. And it gives you a bunch of like preset stuff that you can choose between, or like really you can get really, really detailed if you want to. Okay, I think I'm trying to go to this inn here and stay the night.
Greetings, sir, and welcome to the Sword.
But yeah, so the Beastren, like, I guess mostly inhabit
We
the
see a
land
great many
nearby, and it does seem like there's some like bigotry directed towards the Beastren from the humans. There's also been humans who have mentioned to me that the area that we're in used to be ruled by Beastren, but now it's ruled by humans. So I don't know if at some point I'm going to learn more about the history of that. I know in the game you can visit the Beastren lands, but I'm not there yet. There's also apparently elves in the game, and you can visit their lands. You can't make an elven character as your main character, but you can visit their lands. But I have read and seen that like the elves don't speak English or whatever the language that everyone is supposed to be speaking in the game is. So if you go visit the elves and you don't have a translator in your party, it will just be a foreign language on the screen, and you won't have any idea what they're saying or any way to communicate with them.
Yeah.
So the pawns actually all they can have like a specialization. Specifically, like my main pawn, Dina, I gave her one that shoot, I'm gonna forget what it is. I think it's somewhere she knows when she can give me like a healing item if I need it. That's her specialization. But I traveled with a pawn for a while who had one where she would just automatically like take items and combine them to make to refill me up on potions or to make types of arrows or stuff like that.
Nice.
And the big guy that I'm running with, Ultra, he has his specialization is that he speaks Elvish. So if I were to run
Nice.
into elves, he could translate for me. But yeah, they all have different things.
This innkeeper is just fabulous.
Yeah, I like the dark eye makeup.
Yeah, with the handlebar mustache
Yeah.
and this sexy little scarf.
Henrix, we see you, Henrix.
Yeah.
Not
All right.
half bad.
Oh wait, did I just buy drinks? That's not what I
Uh-oh.
meant to do. All right. Well, I've never done that before. Now we get to see what happens when you buy a round.
Go on, have a look.
Gulp, gulp. Okay. I need
Okay.
a hotel. I think it's upstairs. So you see my health bar there at the bottom of the screen. That's the green, and then the yellow is the stamina. The green looks like it's only half full. I actually can't heal. It's probably hard to see on the stream, but as you're out and about and running around, your like max health that you can achieve starts to deplete, and like the more damage you take. So eventually you have to sleep, and you can to fully refill that, and allow you to fully refill your health. And you can sleep either by staying at an inn like this, or there's spots around the open world where you can camp if you have camping gear.
Reckon your road's been a long one.
But when you camp,
No use
there's a
hiding it. I've
potential,
seen my
especially if
share
you
of
haven't cleared out
weird
enemies from the
countenances.
area already, that they will attack you in the night and wake you up, and
Oh my
you'll get into a
God.
fight.
Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
This guy also has a great look.
I'm gonna say everyone, all the innkeepers in this town are slaying.
Okay, we're
We must
gonna
rest.
let's just
though the
rest
sun is
alone.
still up.
Are you not happy about that, Ultra? Unfortunately, the player character doesn't talk at all. But the pawns do. They're plenty chatty. Also, I just have to say, this was not my first choice of outfit for Dina, but this is the best
Sure.
armor that I've found so far. I actually think it looks really stupid, and I almost just left her in the other stuff she was in, even though the stats were worse.
I love the like Full Metal Alchemist arm. Compare the juxtaposition with the like halter
nothing,
top,
the
short
nothing.
shorts.
I know. It's like,
Yeah.
why does this have the best stats when there's like no leg or stomach covering? But it's like this weird vendor I found traveling around. So I think I just stumbled into something like unique in the game, and that's why it had such good stats. So this is her travel log from when she went off into the rift and like fought with other people. I mean, really, that happened in real time, but you only see the travel log. After you sleep at an inn. So, when peril threatened the party, I rose to the occasion. Our many encounters taught me much of combat's depths. Now I must ponder how to apply these experiences. She got a thumbs up, and the person did not complete the pawn quest. So, unfortunately, she has not gotten any more ogres. But I did get 81 rift currency, which is what I used to hire more pawns. So, that's not so bad.
It's kind of wild too that it's in real time. Like while she's gone, like it's like is there only one Dina in the Dragon's Dogma verse? That
I'm pretty sure more than that can
go.
Yeah, as many people as want can hire her. And I think if nobody real hires her, Capcom, like the game will like simulate that she got hired so that you still get things.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, so Mike gave me a gift. I'll just send that to my storage, but thanks, buddy.
I served
all right.
one master who had every pawn change vocation upon a whim. It was a bit befuddling, but each to their own.
The vocations are like the classes, basically. So, all right.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Good to know.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
So I'm sure you've probably heard all the hubbub about the fact that there's no fast travel in the game, or that it's like super restricted. So that's the pawns are just letting me know that I can hire an ox cart to go from village to village, which is not
Prime
very
place to
expensive at
harvest
all.
some ingredients.
But it's
Pick some
not
now
true fast
and use them
travel,
when the need
but you can
arises.
sleep while you're on the ox
We've
cart and
arrived,
then time will move
just as
forward.
planned.
Ah, there you are. You've come at a good time. I've just finished running those tests. I must
Okay.
ask, where did you acquire that concoction? 'Tis a fell thing you got there.
I think that's not good.
To be plain, 'tis more poison than physic.
Uh-oh.
It has the potential to heal one's ailment, certainly. But only if they could survive long enough, which isn't likely. Worse still, it has addictive properties that are likely to cause the patient to become dependent on its deadly effects.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I say patient, but I should hope whoever
She's
made this did not
Heisenberging.
intend it as a method of treatment.
You think?
You'd have to be well and truly mad to attempt such a thing.
She's making drugs and trying to...
Well, yeah, I was wondering if she was like addicted to something and was selling stuff
We
out
have
to like
sufficient
feed her an
evidence to
addiction.
warrant Lady Elena's arrest. Let us apprehend her and set proceedings in motion.
Okay.
If you
All right, calm down with the arresting, sir. Get some more info here.
Well, we already do have quite a bit of info. Like
Oh.
the deck's pretty stacked against her. She's definitely doing something fucked up here. Let's see, because that's gonna take me. So here's the quest menu. The ones that have the hand icon, that means that one of my pawns is a quest leader for that and like show me where things are at. And then 1 or 2 means it's pawn number 1 or pawn number 2 of the ones I've hired. I think if my own pawn can show me my main one, there's a different symbol that appears, but I haven't seen that yet. The game really likes to do things that are just like this one's like, this town's been attacked by a dragon a couple of times. You should probably check in on them periodically in case some dragons come back.
Nice.
There's sometimes you'll have a quest that's time sensitive and the little icon will blink, and that means you want to prioritize it because if you wait too long, something, will happen that fucks the quest up.
Oh, shit.
For example, when I first came into this town that I'm in, a man approached me and told me that his grandson had gone missing and he wasn't sure where he'd gone, that he should have been back by now. So I had to ask around town, and it turned out the boy had been seen being like taken off by wolves. So I had to go right away to go try and save him. And if I had waited, I assume he would have died.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so stuff like that. I do like that, the map does not, it's honestly a little hard to read, but it shows you where like main businesses are, but you don't really get quest icons on here at all. When you come into a town, especially if you're Ubisoft pilled, you're just coming to a town and like, here's a million icons, go talk to everybody. It's not how this game works. I could go around and talk to people, but you really don't have to, honestly, because people know you're the Arisen. They will just run up to you and ask you for the help that they need. So it's actually super immersive that I just go into town to do what I need to do, and then people are coming up to me being like, "Hey, could you help me with this thing? Because you're somebody capable." And I think you can.
Was it live streamed? Like, how does everyone know that you're the chosen one?
Word gets around, right? But I mean, this is why people are upset about the fast travel here, right? Like, this is where I'm at right now. This is the town I need to go back to that the abbess is in. Now I'm going to be able to take an ox cart there, but here, let's just go ahead, I think, and do the ox cart. I don't think I have anything else here that I really need to. I want to do that at some point, but
keep an eye on the beggar.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go back to.
It's yours.
The other
Lead
town.
on.
Keep forgetting how I got up here. It wasn't that way. Watch me play Dragon's Dogma 2 as I just run back and forth up a cliff.
It's like a fantasy walking simulator.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this place. Don't mind trouble. I've seen a way to this
Is there crafting in this game?
Yep. It's you do it through your item menu, and you just go into combine, and it'll show
Okay.
you any items that can be combined with things, and then you click an item, and it'll show you what it can be combined with, and then what that makes.
Nice.
So,
What about your armor and weapons? Do you just buy more?
those you either find or buy, and then each piece of equipment can be leveled up to 3 times by visiting a blacksmith. And that requires just different materials depending on the item that you're upgrading. But so, for example, there my blades. You can see those 3 symbols to the right of them in the window.
Mm.
Those are indicated. Yeah, I can't really zoom in on that, but that's indicating I've upgraded it all 3 times. Versus the staff, I don't know how you can see it, but there's like 3 open
Yeah.
slots because I haven't upgraded that at all. So. You can't upgrade things. It doesn't have a huge impact. Mostly you're getting better stuff by finding it or buying it rather than upgrading the things you have into infinitum.
Services.
This is the ox cart.
To our destination.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth.
Well, good. That's where I want to go.
I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Fair enough.
Whoa. Sir.
If you just like get on the ox cart and don't pay, like stuff goes to hell pretty quick.
I got the foggiest head.
I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna doze off. And there's a good chance that I'll get woken up halfway along the journey because the ox cart is getting attacked by something.
Great.
Oh my god, no, I think we made it.
Oh shit.
Made it safe and sound. That's the first time that's happened.
And your buddies have to run behind the ox cart?
Yeah, for some reason they don't get in the ox cart. They have to walk by. Like, Dina's up there walking.
One day, when we're well prepared, perhaps we might venture there and explore.
Where was it they wanted to go?
No, I missed that part.
Okay.
That's so cute, though. They love each other.
Yeah.
They're like a little family.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to fire Ultra soon because he's too low level, but...
They'll see each other in the metaphysical break room, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. Ultra, can you take me there? Yeah.
We have sufficient evidence to warrant Lady Elena's arrest. Let us
I love this too. Like, I'm not pulling up a map and looking at where I need to go and fucking figuring it out. Like, someone in my party is just taking me there.
Yeah, that's true. It's like my anxiety about the map being so under detailed is that this exists.
Yeah. And also I have found that I'm like learning areas that I'm in frequently more quickly than I feel like I have in other games where I was running to quest points. This just feels more immersive and I'm like actually looking at where I'm going in a way that I wouldn't be if I was trying to follow a point on a map.
Yeah, that's a great point. Oh my god, how would you find this without him? Like, I don't...
Well, this place I've already been to. And,
okay.
Yeah. There's plenty. Okay, this is the lady. So what? I'm just supposed to accuse her?
Much to attend to.
We got a couple things you need to attend to. Right? I don't think this is where.
In this room must not be disturbed. Leave this place at once.
Okay. I know what you're doing down here. Where's the other guy? I'm gonna go talk to the patient that originally turned me on to this. I think he's sitting. I'm sorry. Excuse me. He's gone.
Oh, if you're looking for Lubomir, his condition deteriorated to the point that he had to be moved to the basement sick room.
That's
He's
not good.
Not allowed visitors, I'm afraid. Not even family. Even we're not allowed to go see him.
And that doesn't concern you, Lottie.
Right.
No need to worry.
Not even a little bit.
Bess is tending to him personally. She'll nurse him back to full health, I'm sure of it.
Mm-hmm.
We've heard that before.
Seemed fine last time I was here. Okay.
Can you just bust in down there, or what?
I think I'm gonna have to wait until nighttime because she leaves at night. That's when she goes to meet the guy that she's selling stuff to. hand her over to the Sentinels. I don't know. I don't know if I could just go. Could I just go talk to? I'd rather deal with this without police presence, but I think I'm gonna have to. Involve a guard.
My head hurts just think.
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a say. Weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Maybe. I don't want to make sure my buddy doesn't die.
Good day, sir.
Where's a fucking cop when you need one, you know?
Suddenly.
Suddenly, none to be found.
They're off leaving tickets on Oxford.
Yeah. Yeah, being unhelpful. Big tickets on. Yeah, there's like. Oh. Excuse me.
Aye. Is there aught you require?
I guess I can't.
Guess not.
Okay.
Where's the Sentinel's office?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale.
Oh, this shit cracks me up when there's Beastren who are bald. Look at this poor guy.
Aww. Looks like Brock from
yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Could be.
He's the one who's suspicious about this beggar guy here who tells stories he wants me to follow.
Oh.
He thinks he's got too much money. Well, he's not. He's making it some other way. Like, maybe let's just let this man live his life.
Good for him. Yeah. Like...
Good tidings,
This is
friend.
my landlord.
How have you passed for me? I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there.
Oh, good for you, Mildred.
And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling.
Oh?
Fond enough to I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you?
20,000? Look at that. Bucket.
Much obliged, friend.
Nice.
I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now.
Nice.
Wait, so like, what's the deal with housing?
That means I have a chest here where I can store stuff, and I can sleep here without having to pay a fee like I would in an inn.
But you can buy multiple houses.
I'm assuming there's an option to buy a house in most of the major towns, but this is the first opportunity I've encountered. She approached me and said she was looking for somebody to basically house sit for her. So that's how I got it in the first place.
Nice.
Oh. That was weird.
Yeah, I heard that.
I don't know why this audio is being like that. What was I saying? Can I decorate it? Not that I've seen. No. I know. It's sad. Uh-oh. So if like you carry like food in your bag for too long, it goes bad, so that piece of meat spoiled. But first it ripens. So like when I picked up this harspud, which is basically potato, it was, fresh, and now it's ripened. If I leave it in there longer, it'll spoil. I don't know if I'm guessing those were some flowers that I remember picking those. So same thing must have happened with those.
If you put stuff in storage, will that prevent it from going rotten? Or will it still do that?
Yep, stuff in storage doesn't rot.
Nice.
You can find those beetles around the world, and each one like increases your carry weight just a tiny amount permanently. Okay, well, let's sleep until night.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
The pawns crack me up.
Yeah, I can't.
Shan't hear me complain about an
Do
early
not
repose.
think wake after the sun has fallen.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I hope
You got this little lantern on your hip. You turn on. You got to put oil on. Yeah, Raisin's a beastren as well. He's got red eyes, which scared me at first because I had just read about Dragon's Plague. Have you heard about this?
No, what's that?
So apparently pawns, you can get it from pawns that come from the rift if they're infected with it. But pawns catch it from dragons. When you fight dragons, they have a chance to get it. But it's a disease called Dragon's Plague that makes them slowly turn into basically a like ghost dragon. If they get it, they'll start exhibiting symptoms, like they'll have a headache that they'll complain about, and they'll start to like not listen to your orders and just generally be like surly and stuff and disobey you. And if you let it go on too long, the next time you sleep in a town, they will turn into you'll basically get a cutscene where they turn into a dragon overnight and murder everyone in the town, all the NPCs.
What?
Yeah. And if that happens, so I've got to look it up again because I had read a couple, like there are things in the game called wake stones that you can use to revive an NPC. If they die, you can go to the morgue and find them and revive them with a wake stone. And I think there's also some, it's harder to find, but there are things in the game you can get that will wake up like an entire town like that. But I've read conflicting things where some people have said like after that happens with Dragon's Plague, if you just wait so many in-game days, like the town will respawn. But like for a period of time, it kills off everybody. Quest givers, anything. Like
damn,
they're gone.
Is there a cure?
Yeah, so you can cure, and the game apparently it tells you this. I've seen the prop come up explaining to me how it works, but you have to essentially kill the pawn by throwing them into the oh god, what's the term? They use a term for like deep water, but you throw them into deep water, and there's a weird thing that happens to pawns when they fall in deep water where there's like red tentacles that come out and pull them down, and it like fully kills them, and then then you can go back to the rift and like rehire them, and they'll be cured.
Okay.
Again, like the pawn lore is bananas. I don't know.
Great.
Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Whoa.
Oh, he does. Dina likes to sit down a lot, and every time she does, this guy gives her shit. He's like, "You need to stop shirking your duty."
All right, calm down.
Will you take me to the person again? No, you're gonna make me find my way there on my own. I hope I didn't fuck up by sleeping, but it didn't seem like. I think I need to talk to Lubomir because he said there were specific guards that he had gotten friendly with that would help him if I went and talked to them after I gathered enough evidence.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
So I'm hoping. I don't think that's the right way.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Okay.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
I don't know if this is gonna get me there. What's this? Oh, that's the morgue. You really won't take me back there?
Appropriate choice arisen. I'll glad.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll
Oh,
find my
you know what I
talents
wonder?
useful.
I wonder if that quest is not... No, it's selected. We're just not gonna... So this is when it's
This
less
is most convenient.
fun.
Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
When the
Oh,
mind is
shit.
split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned.
So now he's not leading me back to the slums, and they're a little bit confusing to get to. I know it's one of...
When you were, I mean, you were on the cliff, but when you were down by that morgue, the text came up saying the slums, so you must be nearby.
Oh, maybe it was around that corner? Yeah, it's like, there's just a weird path to get to it, and I can never remember what it was. Nope, nothing there.
Up those stairs?
I'm thinking those are gonna take me, like... Yeah, these take me up to... Now I'm heading up towards, like, the palace.
Okay.
It's not what I want.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
The basic
Yeah.
strategy
How do I
is
reach the
martial
slums?
arts are
The
always
slums?
That said, I have heard whispers of a more sounds positively fearsome, if you ask me. I only hope I ne'er encounter such a foe.
Nair, huh?
Yeah, you weren't very helpful. No, now we're back at the morgue. The fuck?
Won't someone do aught about this?
Alright. I gotta try to read this goddamn map. Okay, I'm in the noble quarter. The slums are back that way. Okay, so I need to go back up those stairs. Through town, I need to go... Oh, it's like right across from the bar. These stairs, right?
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Maybe these weren't the stairs.
My God, where are we?
It's all fun and games until the pawn won't take you there anymore.
Yeah. God damn it, Ultra.
Now I've gone and stepped in it.
Yes, you have.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Won't someone do aught about this?
I'm guessing he wants some help, but I'm busy. Okay, I know where we are now. So then I'm gonna go down here to the bar. And is it this path? This is looking more correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay.
What should I do?
Yay, navigation.
We did it.
I mean, you did it. I'm useless when it comes to reading maps, but...
Bursting.
Jamie did it!
What are you still doing here? You're supposed to be out.
Might I beg but a moment of your time?
Oh.
Might I beg but a moment of...
Maybe I am just supposed to go right. Well, she didn't try to stop me that time.
Yeah.
What's this?
Oof.
Oh, someone help.
It's a different guy.
Jahan?
There he is.
Oh. Is it? Oh.
Huh. Okay. So, what? I guess I am supposed to find somebody to report this to. I wonder if I can report it to... I have a... So this is something else that's kind of happening in the story here. This town, this area, in the, like, Dragon's Dogma lore, they wait for an Arisen to be determined by the dragon, and then that becomes their sovereign leader. But before I arrived in town... Yeah, so I should be. But before I arrived in town, somebody else had already claimed that they're the Arisen, and they're sitting on the throne right now. But the, like, captain of the guard believes me that I'm the actual Arisen, so he's, like, trying to help me. But basically, like, there's a Queen Regent who we believe has, like, put a pretender on the throne.
I can't solve all your problems, you know.
Okay, could you just solve this fucking one, though, bud? Jesus.
Mind, I have time for a citizen in need.
Okay, but I can't actually talk to you about this.
If you see aught untoward...
Praying for me. I'm trying!
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Okay,
Efficiency is not the only factor.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long. Aught about this reeks of a plot. Let us gather evidence.
We have the evidence, though.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta go back down there and try maybe literally apprehending her.
Oh, okay. Like, I gotcha. Bounce off the walls.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
What are you doing?
Oh god, I don't know why that's happening. What the...
Unhand me this instant.
Okay. First, let's turn that down. Had this happen before, and I was able to fix it. Oh. God damn it. Oh no.
What?
Shit. I may have just gotten arrested. Oh no. They okay. Christ's sakes. All right. Sorry, we'll get the game back up here in just 1 second. I just want to try to get this sound fixed. Audio output. I feel like this happened before one time when it was trying to send audio through the controller. Well, that should be output. Okay, maybe that will help. Gotta love a little tech sleuthing. All right, let's see if that helped. Okay, now there's no sound.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, the weird sound stops, and maybe it's like a weird buggy thing. I don't know.
Okay, I'll try rebooting here in a second. Let's just finish this scene so I can save. Okay, so we apprehended the abbess, and it says that They took her in. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city.
Yay!
No. Okay. I'm gonna put up the "we'll be right back" screen, and hopefully we'll be right back.
Yay!
Okay. We are working our way back here. Thanks for your patience.
Yay!
And let's get refreshed. And I think we're okay. I think we're good now.
Yay!
Streaming is complicated.
You did it.
Okay, we have sound. We have gameplay. We have my Lion Man.
Hell yeah.
I think we're good. And the Abyss got locked up.
Yay, justice.
Something like that. I kind of want to. Is there a thing to go back? Because I want to see if my buddy's okay. Lubramore.
Oh yeah.
Lubramish.
Lubramere.
Nope, not I can't even remember his name, but he was very important to me. Okay, so I don't have a quest for it anymore.
Damn.
Which means I will have to navigate back there from
to the slums. Oh, God.
Okay. Don't arrest me. I just helped.
Don't arrest me, bro.
Yeah. Always impressed when I actually like kind of know where I'm at in this game.
Yeah.
Such peace.
I don't know where all my pawns are at right now. Okay, I need to follow this all the way around. Okay, they're down there. No. This man seems to be having a time. What's up? You're complaining.
Sir, but might I have a moment of your time?
Sure.
I have a proposal to make, and methinks you'll want to hear it. See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it.
I already got a house, buddy.
Everyone's got all these empty houses laying around. Like, my God.
What say you?
Not unlike our own times.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, you needn't decide this very moment. Come speak with me again once your mind's set.
Where's this house even at? I don't need another one here.
Bro.
You expect me to buy this place sight unseen?
It's such a long commute from here to the where you are.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Mayhap it is.
You arisen?
Was it? It was this way,
right? Yes, yes.
See, you're good. You're figuring it out.
In the cold light of day. I remember that vista anywhere.
Where's my friend?
The slums are kind of where it's at with this water view.
Yeah.
It was you, wasn't it?
Uh-oh.
You took the abyss from us. How could you do this?
Girl, you don't even know.
Acts she committed were unforgivable. This I cannot deny. But what do you expect will befall the rest of us in her absence? Without the abyss, we cannot possibly attend to all our patients. Without her guidance,
The patients she was poisoning?
It was an improper thing to say.
So when I talked to those couple of people who'd left, like, they said she healed them. So it seems like she was kind of like picking and choosing. And I think maybe, the game didn't confirm, but I feel she was like selling organs or some shit like that. So like some patients she was deciding to move down. And I don't know if they're going to comment on this, but all the ones that I saw that were in the basement were always Beastren. So, like, was she specifically, like, doing that to the Beastren folks who were under her care and, like, healing the humans and because she knew she could get away with it?
I will do what I can, but I fear I cannot attend to everyone here. I must confess.
I'll collect that. You need
and recruit more nuns, like...
Yeah.
My days are spent in solemn reflection.
Okay. Good for you, Kendrick. No one asked.
Yeah, I wonder...
Oh my God, is she still down there?
I don't know. He didn't seem so good the last time. Is he dead? I can't hold the button on him.
Are they all dead?
Oh no!
That sucks.
Can't pick him up or anything?
Oh my God.
won't let me use it?
What? Oh, that's...
That seems messed
mean.
up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump on his bed.
I just... That's what he
Lubermere!
would have wanted.
That's what I wanted. Huh. Is this like bugged out? It seems like there should be something to this. And not just that they're dead. I'm gonna have to come back and check this out again later. Like, if he is dead, he should get moved to the morgue, and then I would think I'd be able to raise him unless it's like a part of the story that you can't change.
I fear this trial is
Oh,
for one such as me.
Are you Googling?
I can make no sense of this.
Yeah.
What'd you find out?
I must confess.
It's like a long ass article. Okay. Do you want to know?
Is he dead?
Yeah.
I'd like to know
but
if he's dead or not.
there's a way to have saved him.
There's a way to have done it. I can't go back. Like the game doesn't allow save scumming. There's no save files. So yeah, what should I have done?
It's like it's saying literally right after the arrest is made and they tell you that she's been apprehended, you need to like run back to that other doctor, Radcliffe, and get a cure and then race back to give it to Lubermere. Otherwise he dies a short time. Like he dies if you don't do that like as soon as possible.
Well, it's the same day. I literally went straight to, like, is he still in limbo, you think? Or do you think he's dead?
He might be. He might be. It just says he can and will die if you do not visit Radcliffe fast enough after the quest has ended.
Okay. Well, drop everything that we have going on. Jesus. I'm turned around right now. I thought that was... Oh, no, it's over here, I think.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
I also did, like... Well, no, he was still alive before I apprehended her. Am I turned around again? A little bit.
Oh boy.
I'll make a living if I get myself into it.
It's the house.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs
Oh, they're just not here. Alright. I don't know if this is the one that goes to that rest town.
These carts offer
If I need to take a different one, but we're gonna find out.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Not the one I wanted.
How do you find the right one? You just have to run around?
Yeah, they leave from different ports.
Oh,
so
God.
I'm guessing it's that one there if I just follow this path around. Hopefully I haven't wasted too much time already.
I believe in the power of friendship.
Yeah, here's hoping. The ox cart's here. That's a good sign.
Beg pardon, sir.
Not you.
The
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you
Yes,
on.
yes. I'll happily pay to save my friend.
The Checkpoint Rest Town is the name of the town?
Yeah, it's right on the border, but with the other country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It
sounds like it's like fourth wall breaking.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a checkpoint.
Oh, fuck.
Tis
All
down
right.
to warrant the use of your lantern, master.
Very not.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
I don't know why I won't turn my lantern on. Okay. Oh, I need to add oil. There we go. Fighting a big cyclops.
It will scarce stand. A well-placed strike. Engagement skyward.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Whoa, these daggers are cool.
I've never seen my own power.
This combat is like super reminiscent of Monster Hunter.
Have any hope of victory?
Honestly.
We must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Seems we have enraged our foe.
Bring this opponent's victim to the fray.
Understood.
Right in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
I've hold it down. Now to bring it down. Let's just taste our fury. I ask your aid. I've got firm grip on our foe.
This battle is not yet done.
The question is, where did the fucking ox cart go? We are very far from the rest town.
You see, I
Wait, was it not on the side of the road behind you?
Is it still back there?
I thought I saw it back there.
Because they'll keep going.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. They go slow, so it's usually you can catch back up to them, but so that's what happens when you take an ox cart. Usually, you wake up to a fight, and that's what my pretty mediocre thief gameplay looks like.
I like your spinny attack move.
Yeah, where you go up in the air.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, whoops. Wrong button.
All come good in the end.
I was trying to turn my lantern off.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope
Oh, so this is another way you can hire pawns. Sometimes they'll just approach you in the world and try to get you to hire them.
Cool.
Okay, Paul.
Wow.
So Paul's one, you can see there where it says Arisen Details. It says Capcom. This is one that they just put in the game.
Weird.
Yeah. I'm not gonna hire Paul. Paul's a archer, and I don't want an archer on my team. I had one for a while that someone designed that looked like Legolas, and they named him Legolas, and so I traveled with Legolas for a while.
Nice.
It was a bumpy ride, but we've arrived all the same.
Sure
Maybe
have.
we can employ a cart for our next journey.
I'm sure you shall.
Yeah, I'm not fucking running that whole way.
Can you have like a horse in this game or some kind of speed? Okay.
Nope. They really want you to traverse on foot.
Damn.
Is this where the guy was? Yeah. Hello.
What? You had the abbess arrested? Why, she's the lady saint, isn't she?
Yeah, but she was fucking poisoning. You told me she was poisoning people.
Yeah, you're the one who
Why
told
you
us.
had me look at that mixture.
Oh
I'll have naught more to do with this, thank you. In fact, I rather wish you hadn't involved me to begin with. But I suppose I could be persuaded to change my mind.
Okay.
Don't look at me like that. If you want my services, 'twill cost you.
Oh, boy.
I'll require a significant donation if I'm to alleviate the effects of that so-called medicine.
Oh boy. Oh, thank God.
See? That wasn't so difficult, was it? You'll find that I'm happy to aid those in need, so long as I get my dues.
Whatever, bro.
Well, you're a fucking peach.
Jeez.
Back to Lubramore, or whatever his name is.
Lubomir.
Lubomir! Lubomir, I'm coming!
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
He didn't deserve the hand he was dealt. He was sick, and his family brought him to this abbess because she was known for being a great healer, and instead, she was a real dick and tried to kill him.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
Well, fucking
Well,
get
how are we
that-
supposed to know that? God. Here at the bus stop.
People are pissy in this game. Like, help me! Don't talk to me! I'm not doing that right now! Leave me alone! I'm on a goddamn break!
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth.
You're a different person.
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Yes, yes, yes! The coin! Always the coin!
No one ever asks, how am I? Just how much coin do I have?
You know, I gotta say though, I seem to be the only person using the ox cart, so I'm their entire business. I understand why they need me to pay. Like, even my pawns I won't ride in the ox cart.
Yeah, right.
Wolves! Cursed beasts.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Oh, that didn't go. Oh, right, I forgot I have the, that. Oh, now there's
I
goblins?
hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Alright. Onwards.
Is there friendly fire in this?
No. Doesn't seem to be. Uh-oh. That is a cyclops right up there.
Quick, doze off.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Or we'll wake up 10 feet later.
Oh.
Yep, we made it. Cyclops didn't pay attention to us.
A very sneaky oxen cart.
Alright. We'll be here all day. So wait, did he give me something, or is he just gonna come here?
I think he went there.
Okay. I guess I'll be surprised if he's beaten me, but that seems like maybe the way it would work. Jesus, I could find my way to the... I don't think this gave me another quest. Sure didn't. Okay. Straight into the left. We'll probably wrap up the stream as soon as I get this completed, but I want to make sure I've saved what's his name again?
Lubomir. Your best friend, Lubomir.
My best friend, whose name I can't remember for the life of me. But he seemed a nice lad.
Yeah.
caught in unfortunate circumstances. He's here!
You can't know how grateful I am to you. I can feel death's hand at my throat, and that horrid abyss urging it to choke the life out of me. But owing to your aid, here I am, feeling myself again. Truly, sir, I cannot thank you enough.
Good tidings, sir. A doctor has come, Sir Radcliffe. He's been tending to our patients, and I'm thrilled to say that their condition is much improved. He's even instructed us on how to care for them properly.
Heyo.
I am eternally grateful for his aid. We were in desperate need of guidance, you know. But when I told him as much, he said to save my thanks for you. I know not what transpired, but thank you, nevertheless. Though we have no doubt lost favor in the people's eyes, I shall strive to earn it back. I hoped you might make use of this.
10 arrows. Thank you, Lottie.
Great. Yay!
Well, there it is. That's how it goes. And yeah, like, none of that part we did at the end there was quested at all, right? Like, I could have inferred that. I could have looked it up. I'm really not opposed. Like, that's not really game breaking for me to, like, Google something like that if I can't figure out what I'm doing. I know for some folks, they get upset if the game's not, like, giving you that kind of information, or feel like they shouldn't have to go to other things. And, like, I think that's valid. Like, that's not the experience you're looking for, then that's okay. But
I'm in this picture.
you're in this picture. Yeah. You don't want to have to look anything up or, I don't know. It was interesting, some of the conversations that happened around Elden Ring. I think a lot of what can apply here too is like there's plenty that the game tells you instruction wise, but there's also a lot that it's hands off about and lets you figure out on your own. But I think it wants you, especially because of the way the pawns are set up, where you know they're coming in with information from other worlds. I think that game wants you to talk to other people about what's going on in the game and how you're resolving things and learn from that. And also, it is okay with you fucking things up and wants you to have to live with that. I mean, the fact that there's no save scumming, it's like, yeah, if you don't figure out the right thing to do to make this go the way you wanted it to, like, that's the world that we built, and things don't always go according to plan sometimes. So I don't know. I think that's interesting. It's a good amount of friction, so it's not going to work for everybody, but it's definitely unique compared to what a lot of games, and especially large open world games, present players with these days. So I'm enjoying the novelty of it for now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well, thanks for hanging out with me, Spencer. I can see now that I shan't
Anytime.
be convincing you to play Dragon's Dogma, but that's okay.
But I'll tell other people to play it.
There you go. There you go. Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to click subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified whenever we go live here on YouTube. This is our last stream for this week, but we'll be back next week on Monday, continuing our God of War Ragnarok Valhalla Let's Play at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And remember, if you want more pixel therapy in your life, you can find us over on patreon.com/pixeltherapypod, or your podcast listening platform of choice. And you can catch up on all of our podcasts that we put out, or maybe become a Patreon subscriber and get access to even more content. But either way, we'll be back soon with some more pixel therapy. Bye-bye.